Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Orvy3NWO bringing you another Weight Loss Wednesdays, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about how I lost all the weight that I lost. If you don't know, I made a video earlier. The first one in this series actually kind of talks about my story, but I don't go into a lot of detail. I played basketball in high school, and I'm 6'2", and in high school I was anywhere from 150 to 170. I was pretty skinny for my height, 170 plus on my senior year when I actually quit playing. I got to college, the first year at college, I gained a lot of weight because I wasn't playing basketball, I wasn't working out, wasn't doing anything really. I was just kind of sitting in my room. That's a whole other story, but I was just kind of sitting in my room. I was eating Jack in the Box every night at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and it was not a good thing. So I gained quite a bit of weight, and just kept gaining because I wasn't changing what I was doing. And the funny thing about it, for me, as skinny as I was, even as I gained weight, like I knew I was heavier, and my clothes, didn't fit, and I needed to wear different size clothes and things like that. But I couldn't really actually, for some reason, I couldn't make myself see how big I had gotten. Just looking in the mirror or whatever, which I don't understand how I didn't, because I got pretty big. I got up to like, I can't even remember now. I tried to eliminate it from my mind. I think it was like 260. I know that I lost 70 pounds at least. So do the math on that. But anyway, so I got really overweight, obese almost. Maybe even into the obese bracket at one point, probably. I made the mistake of not weighing myself when I first started working out. So I actually probably lost a little more than 70 pounds. But all that I know for sure of is that I lost 70 pounds. So anyways, got real heavy, and that was over the course of a few years. So we're talking, 3 years out of high school or so now. And I got tired of it. And there's a lot of things, if you're not really actually just sick and tired of being that way, you're probably going to stay that way because it's a lot easier and it's a lot more fun. So, you're probably not going to lose weight. But I finally did get tired of it, and there were a lot of reasons. One, my clothes, I just didn't look good anymore. I wanted to look like I did in high school, just to feel better, health reasons, all that kind of stuff. So I just I decided, I need to change something. So I tried a bunch of different things, and to start off, that's really the hardest part. Once you get to where you're in kind of a healthy range on your weight, then changing whatever it is about yourself you want to change. If you want to be more muscular, if you want to be, faster, stronger, whatever, then it's relatively easy. But trying to do all that while you are, 50 pounds overweight is very hard. So what you need to do is focus on getting that weight off first, and that's what I did. So I tried a lot of things. I tried to jump straight into like high intensity interval training, which did not work. It will work, but I couldn't make myself keep doing it long enough. I tried jumping into just weightlifting. I tried to do running. I tried to do, like interval running, things like that. And again, I would stick with it for, maybe a month. And then I would just, I wouldn't see the results I wanted, and I just quit. A lot of it has to do with why you're overweight in the first place. If you are overweight because of your diet and you don't change your diet, then working out a lot may not help you, especially if you have the body type that likes to stay heavy, which I'm sure I probably do. I think I'm somewhere in between, and I'll get into these terms more. An ectomorph is one that is just always skinny. I know I'm not that. I think I'm somewhere in between a mesomorph and an endomorph, which is someone who's naturally strong and someone who is just naturally, overweight all the time. I think I'm more towards that endomorph. But anyways, so that none of that was working, and I got tired of it and sick of it. And I wasn't eating bad, but I was doing, I was drinking like a gallon of whole milk a day, which is awful for you as far as weight, and a lot of other things like that. So I cut all that. That was the main thing I did. I've cut every calorie that I take from drinks. I've cut that completely out. So that actually cut my calorie intake for the day almost, probably more than in half. I bet it did. I bet it cut it more than in half because I don't eat that much. So I did that, and then I kind of hesitate to mention what I did on the food because it's not healthy. It's not, what I did was not what you should do, but it got me skinnier, and then I could start focusing on eating healthier now, and now I do. For the 3 months, I lost 70 pounds. I lost it in 3 months. And what I did was I found something that I like to eat that was low calorie. I found out how many calories I needed in a day, and then I went with that. And for me, Sonic cheese sticks are 400 calories per batch. So I was eating, one for lunch, maybe two for dinner. And if I got up early that day, then I might have another one. So you're looking at 1,600 calories a day. That's all I was eating, and it was just cheese sticks, and it was ridiculous. I loved them, but it helped, and I stuck with it long enough to get skinny. And now I've kept the weight off by continuing to eat healthy and working out. But that's just kind of my story. Don't do it. If you can make yourself eat healthy, do that. But if it's something that you have to do, maybe give it a shot. I don't know. But that's what happened with me. Thought you guys might be interested to know, and I hope you enjoyed the video.